How's it going, everybody? Ray here. And I wanted to just, sit back, relax, watch some gameplay, and really have some us time because this commentary isn't live. And I wanted to just cover, I don't know, some personal stuff about my life and just talk to you guys about my channel. And some stuff is going to be repetitive. I've sort of covered it in previous videos, but I just wanted to go over it again and talk to you guys about my position in life and some things you might not be too interested in hearing, some things you might, I don't know, you guys, I mean, you guys are weird, like, fan bases are always hard to predict, so here we go. I mean, the first thing is sort of about me. I mean, I'm graduating in May, which is, of course, very hard to believe. It's been a long journey to get to where I am. And I don't know, I mean, I can't say I'm proud of everything I've achieved, and this channel also kind of falls into that because I have no idea where I'm taking it, and I don't know, I mean, I've been on YouTube for 3 years, and yet looking back at the work I've produced and a lot of the stuff I made, it's really not struck me as being my best and really putting in all the effort, because the mentality I had as I started this channel was, I mean, sure, yeah, I got this video out and all that, and that's cool, but I'm gonna just put more effort into it as I get bigger. And I realize now that it really doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. If you want to get big on YouTube and you want to make it big, you have to put the effort in every single video. And I don't know, this is a concept that's really starting to hit me hard, and I'm kind of having this crisis with my YouTube channel, internal crisis. And I know that's something you have when you reach like 500k subscribers, or not 500k, but I know Muselk had this sort of crisis with himself as well. He mentioned it that at some point he started making these videos that had like really snazzy thumbnails just to make you watch them, because he feared that he wasn't getting enough views and he wasn't doing as well as he previously was. I can't say that's the same case for me, but I am sort of starting to come to the point where I'm just sitting down at my screen, looking at my channel, and thinking to myself, am I happy with where I am and where I've gone so far with it, with my content and the stuff I put out? And I don't know. I mean, one of my friends recently really made me take a look at my channel analytics, which I don't know. I mean, I've never really paid attention to that stuff. And yeah, I haven't been getting as many views as I was in the past. Of course, I mean, it's not all about the views. And it's also about being personally engaged with the content that you put out. And again, I can't say that I really have been until recently. I mean, it really kind of started to change for me. And I'm not going to mention his name, but there has been this really nice fellow that added me. And you know who you are. He's probably going to watch this. And, I just want to say, man, thank you so much for the encouragement. I mean, he came up to me. He messaged me on Steam and he said, your videos, they're something inspiring. And, I mean, just from having someone watch your videos, and, like, my fan base isn't very big. I have about 220 subscribers at the moment. And, yeah, I've been on YouTube for 3 years now. And that one person can make such a big difference. It gave me such a boost of confidence, and now I'm starting to really look at the content I put out, and every video that I make and everything I record, I go back and look, I mean, am I happy with the gameplay, and am I happy with the result, and do I think other people are going to enjoy the result? And I don't look at it from my own perspective, but rather from the perspective of the people that are going to be watching. And yeah, that is very helpful. That's really gonna help me out in the future, and with the stages that the channel is currently in. And yeah, he came up to me, he encouraged me, and that really touched me, because I'm like, wow, people actually watch my stuff and actually care, and I don't know, it makes you feel like you matter. And even now, as I'm doing this post gameplay commentary, I rushed home and I really wanted to do it, and I really wanted to get it out there, because I'm very happy that there aren't many people that watch my stuff, I know that, but I feel like the few people that do really do like it, and I feel bad because it's not really getting shared around as much as I'd hoped. And yeah, sometimes as a YouTuber, you go back on a channel and you get discouraged. You're like, wow, well, I've been doing this for a while, and I'm not at the point at which I want it to be, but I guess it's really just about like keep on pushing and keep on doing it. And you're not going to get to the point where you want to be if you don't just keep uploading and keep making content that you're proud of. And yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy for me personally. I mean, I record a bunch of stuff, I delete it afterwards. I'm like, no, this isn't right. This isn't me. This isn't something that other people would want to watch. And then you just go over it again and again until it is something you're proud of. And even recently, I started making my thumbnails a bit more serious because, I mean, the stuff I was doing before was kind of embarrassing. I was doing it with paint and taking SFM shots of like a soldier, for example, that I already made, and just compiling it with other pictures. And yeah, that kind of works. But recently, and big shout out to this guy. His name is Touch Portal. I'm just gonna mention his name, and I'm gonna put a link to his Steam profile in the description. If you guys want to check out the SFM posters he makes, he's gonna be one of the primary guys that is making my SFM. He's currently making my SFM posters, my thumbnails for my channel, including the one you're about to see in this video. And I'm really proud of his work. I'm really happy with what he puts out. And if you guys want him to make SFM posters for you as well, I strongly recommend you contact him. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to make them for you. He's taken the time to make them for me, and that's already touched me, that someone would actually, put in the effort for something I'm putting out there. And that again is a big encouragement and just a huge boost of confidence to have someone, take the time. And again, the other person that added me is saying, thank you for making these videos. It's been a huge boost of confidence. And that's why I really want you guys to leave comments on my videos, because as Star mentioned in his rambling video back in September of last year, it really does matter. And looking back at people and seeing that, the number of views that you get isn't just a faceless number. It's not just there like, wow, this week my view count really went up, and really, that's good for me, I guess. But yeah, but who are the people that are watching these videos? And I want to learn more about them. And I feel like I'm not the kind of person, and yeah, sure, maybe it's just because my channel is, in some sense of the word, it's very early stages, but I do like the attention I'm getting. I mean, it is a boost of confidence. I guess it will get to a point where, it will sort of start getting annoying. Hopefully, I won't see it that way, because I try to think of myself as an optimist and as a positive person in terms of my channel, in terms of its future. I don't know, future, like what it's going to attain in the future and what it's going to come to be. And I really do hope it continues to grow. And please, guys, do leave comments. I do care. And yeah, take, I don't know, 5-10 seconds out of your day to just say, good job, keep on doing it. And I don't want to sound like I'm begging for views and I'm begging for subscribers, because that's not what it is. But I just want you guys to sort of tell me, am I on the right track? And am I taking this in the right direction? Because yeah, sometimes it does get kind of hard to judge for yourself and to, assess your work in terms of what others would think, even though I'm trying to do that now, as I mentioned previously. Now, moving on, sort of some stuff about my life. Again, I mentioned at the beginning of this commentary that I will be graduating, and I am having sort of an internal crisis because I have no idea, frankly, I'll just say frankly, what I'm going to do. And it is kind of scary because I'm applying to universities 1 month from now, and I'm in the process of getting my applications done. And yeah, I'm applying to universities, but I'm applying to Canada, and in Canada you can't apply to universities undecided, which is something that is really wearing me down. And that's why I'm sort of thinking of not taking maybe a full gap year, taking half a gap year, but I'll see what universities will allow me to start in January, or if I'm really undecided, then I might just go ahead and take a gap year, because it is very difficult. I mean, you think, throughout your high school life that, yeah, you'll figure it out, but then you do get to 12th grade where you have to apply, and yet, at least for me, I'm still staring at my applications, going to first choice, second choice, having all this confusing attitude and confusing and just being confused. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and that is sort of, in some sense of the word, scary. It is scary to not know where you're going in life, but I guess for me, I really do know what I don't want to do. I don't like math. I mean, I'm not a math person. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be doing that. But again, I'm just spending some time figuring myself out. And I feel like this YouTube thing, sort of linking it back, is really an outlet for me. You know, to communicate with my viewers, to get my ideas out there, to have a fan base and to have people that like watching my stuff, because again, that is just such a huge boost of confidence to log on to Steam and to see messages from friends saying good job, keep it up, you know, getting comments on my videos. And again, I'll say this, guys, please do add me on Steam. Like, if you want to play with me someday, add me on Steam. I have no problem with that. If I get to a point where I have too many people to handle, yes, I will remove some people. But right now, if you want to collaborate with me, or if you want to make a video with me, or you want to be in one of my videos, please do approach me. My Steam is going to be in the description. I'm going to try and not keep my profile private as of now, because I do want you guys to interact and I do want some feedback. And yeah, if you want me to make a video where I do one loadout or one specific loadout, or you want me to do a game, or I don't know, any sort of feedback would really just be helpful and would really give me a sense of where I am at with my production, with the videos I'm putting out, with just, I don't know, YouTube is right now is really just an outlet for me and helping me balance my life in some sense of the word. I guess I am saying that a lot, but lately this weekend actually I played way too much TF2, and yeah, it's not that good for me, and I have a ton of other things I should be focusing on in grade 12, and yet I'm not, and yet I'm still sitting here making a commentary for you guys, because I do appreciate every single one of you that watches my videos, that leaves a like, because I pay attention to that. And I'm eagerly waiting to receive comments, to receive feedback, to receive, and you know, a lot of these things aren't always coming through, but again, I do appreciate every single person that watches my stuff and that believes in me, and I will try my best to put effort into the coming videos. And thank you once again to Touch Portal for making my thumbnails. I appreciate all the work you put in, mate. It's very good. And thank you for that dude that approached me on Steam and that he donated 5 keys, which is crazy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate the views, and have a good one. Peace.